Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is all about the Pipevise Amigo Slim. This is one of my favorite wrenches that Pipevise do. They do different types of variations in these types of wrenches, but this one as a domestic plumber is by far my favorite. So these are a self-setting adjustable wrench. The head moves back on its own in spring tension, not like your traditional Stilsons where you have that manual setting on it to open it up and down. This allows you to be able to put whatever you want inside of it, whether you're holding a old bit of pipe, steel, iron, something like that, or a valve. So that's mainly why I use it. You put it inside, the head opens up and comes back down and grips between the two sets of teeth. Because it has that sort of head motion, this also works as a ratchet, sort of. You put whatever you want inside of it, you tighten it down, and as you loosen it off, the head opens up, comes back down again, and you're good to go again. So yeah, a very cool, unique feature of that. They do different type of variations, like I said. They do a longer version. So this is the Amigo Slim L, which is the same size head, but just longer in length in body. So if you need a little bit more leverage, then something like this is definitely the one for you. And if you want to get yourself away from a wall or anything like that, if you find yourself close to different surfaces, they also do a flex version. So this is the Amigo Slim Flex. It's the same size as this one, but a unique feature about this is that the head pivots over to an angle. This does it on both sides. So if you're finding yourself close to a wall, you can put your wrench on, get your knuckles away as we normally scag on knuckles, and carry on as normal. So yeah, cool different variation of that. That one's pretty new. And the Amigo Slim also does a bigger version. So this is one that's not been on a diet. This is the normal Amigo. And as you can see, the head size is considerably a lot fatter, a lot thicker, and the head tension is a lot stronger. They do an XL version as well in this one. So if you want something even bigger, then you can use something like that. But in theory, this wrench is basically mimicking the Pipevises that they do. So you might have seen these, very famous tool, what they make. If you're doing a lot of fittings out of place, then something like this is really cool. I find myself using the smaller version of this for holding pipework while I'm soldering it. But yeah, these are really good for making up valves and fittings. So this head is basically the same one that is used in one of these. So as a domestic plumber, we need something that's fairly smaller. So although this is one of my favorite sizes to use on like valves and big compression fittings, they also do ones that are smaller. So this is the stubby version, which has a hex head in here for fitting like drill and screw bits. They have an even smaller one, next size up, and one that's a little bit longer in the length. Same size head, just different sizes. So as a domestic plumber, our most common valve that we get is a 15mm baller fix. Sometimes these you need to hold them in the middle, as obviously we need to hold them while we tighten them up. The Slim version, is okay for it. It does fit, but it doesn't use a lot of range in the teeth, and it is considerably a little bit bigger to be able to fit in spots where you would find one of these. So if you're underneath sinks or toilets and stuff like that, something like this can be a little bit too big. The smaller version, so this is the stubby head, will fit the valve body pretty good, but it's just a little bit too small to fit your compression nut sizes. What I'd really like Pipevise to do is actually make a wrench which is between this one and this one, and I think that would be very cool for the domestic side. So when I use this one and carry it in my tool bag, what do I mainly use it for? The butterfly valves that you see me use in the videos all the time is thicker in body, so we've got something a bigger surface area to grip hold to, and the Amigo Slim does do that pretty good. It holds these valves really well. If you're in a kitchen sink unit and you got this in this position, and obviously we're working from the front, because of the way that the head is designed, you can actually nip around the back and grip it from the front, which I have done and used many a times, and it's got me out the mess. So yeah, 50mm, it's okay, but I just find it a little bit too big. So what I mainly use it for is holding stuff like 22mm and 28mm valves. These can be a bit of a pickle to hold on to, especially like this one, when this hex side here is far too small to even fit a pair of grips. Unless you've got a slim profile pair of wrenches, then yeah, you're going to have got no option but to hold in the body of the valve. And that is where the Amigo Slim is perfect for that. So this is a 22mm valve, and I'm pretty sure that this one will also do 28. That's it on the nut sort of size. And what I also find this perfect for is holding stop taps. Stop taps are probably one of the hardest things to grip. Obviously, you need to be able to grip the body to do the first nut up. Holding it on here, this bit is rather slim, it's slippy in surface. With a pair of grips, you do find yourself scagging the valve. So with this one, it goes straight over the top and holds it really firm and nicely. So you can hold it from this angle and also get it from the front, which is very cool. Like I said, that was a 15mm. If you're working on a 25-22, it is the perfect wrench for something like this. So where can you get these from? This is mainly an American company. So if you live in America and the States and stuff like that, or you want to import it, get it from the website. I think it's just www.pipevise.com. But if you're in the UK, there's only one shop that does it, and that is LHP Supplies in London. They don't have a website as of yet to be able to order them, but if you ring them up, you can order them there. So yeah, Pipevise Amigo Slim, definitely one of my favorite variations that Pipevise offer. I'll leave everything down below in the description, but if you liked today's video, please give it a like, drop a comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on the next one.